Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final live stream chat of the Crafting Safari. My name is Kelly Rousseau. I'm the host of this super fun event. And I have the beautiful Catherine with me on this. We switched places this time.
I'm in
And
South Africa and she's in Canada.
yeah. So I'm super hot right now and she's getting kind of cold. But yeah, if you haven't seen Catherine before, I keep doing that because I was so used to you being on that side, but now you're on that side. This is gonna mess me up.
Perfect. All working according to plan.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
All right, I'll introduce myself again. I'm Catherine from Catherine Learns Stuff. You can find me at catherinelearnstuff.com, on Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube at Catherine Learns Stuff. I do paper crafts, sewing, vinyl, upcycling, woodworking, other stuff too. I can't remember what they all are. I've said them like every time we talk and I can't remember what I do anymore. But I do everything. I do all sorts of crafts. And it's fantastic to be here. And I want to just quickly say thank you to everyone who signed up to my YouTube page earlier today because I broke 2,000. Yes.
Yes.
So thank you, everyone. And if you haven't signed up to my YouTube channel at Catherine Learns Stuff, you can still sign up. Yes. You can sign up anytime you'd like. I'm always there. So, but that's me for now.
Awesome. And we're so glad to have you here again. Thank you for putting up with me.
It's so much fun to be at these things. I love them. And so like this way I don't have to be in the chats because I'm terrible at typing. I have what I call fat finger syndrome. My letters always slip, and so you don't know what I'm saying. So it's very bad. So yeah. So I love being here. It's always fun.
Yes, it is. I really enjoy these chats, and I'm gonna miss them. It's like when I did Giftmas last year. I know, Terry. I know, it's so sad. When I did Giftmas last year, we did the videos premiered every morning, so I would join the premiere on YouTube and like chat to people in the premiere. Ooh. And then every second day we did a live stream, and on the last day it was so sad that like everything was going away, and it just sucked. So I think I'm gonna have that void again, in the middle of next week or so when this is all done.
Well, I'm always around on Thursdays at 12:15 Eastern time to chat.
12:15 Eastern. You see, I'm gonna have to Google the time zones.
I don't know, Kelly. Your time zones are so messed up for me. I was reading your emails the other day, and you're like, it has to be 8 a.m. What are your CAST or something? And I'm just like, Kelly, this doesn't work for me. And then you have to convert it to some other time zone, and I'm like, you're not helping.
No, time zones are the bane of my existence. Although I do have this website that I use now called Time Converter. It's called, worldtimebuddy.com. And it is super useful because then you can add in like multiple time zones and you can see what the time is in multiple different time zones.
That's a good one because I've got one that does like this way or that way, but I found that they're not always right because the other day I was doing something. I'm like, this is not the right time. I don't know what time it's supposed to be, but I know that's not it.
So, it's terrible. Wow. And then there's another event that I want to watch, a stream that I want to watch that's starting like directly after this, but they were telling it in a different time zone, and I'm like, okay, but Central Time and Central Daylight Time aren't the same time zone, and I was just like, why? Like, who thought that up? So like that makes, I mean, we're also in South Africa, we don't use daylight saving. So I'm not used to having to accommodate for that.
And you're lucky. We're trying to get rid of that. Well, I'd say we're trying to. I'm hoping that we get rid of the daylight and the standard, that it just like they pick one and like, because that's just too much. Because then there's parts of the world where they do daylight savings and standard time, but they switch at different times.
Yes.
Not everyone switches at the same time. And so now you're like, like this is time math is not my thing.
No. No, but with that website, at least it's a little bit easier. Yeah. And then you can, like I said, you could like I've added 3 different time zones to that one, so now it makes it a little bit easier.
I'll have to remember that one. So very nice.
If ever you need it, just let me know and I'll send you the link again because it's like bookmarked on my
What's that email address? Yes. No, that's not
okay, but hopefully Hopefully you'll save it and you'll remember it. But if ever you forget, I'm here. I got you.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate you.
But, yeah, I think like we were going to talk about scraps and things like that today. So using your old scraps, like why that feels so nice, and like ways that we can use scraps and old materials that we have lying around and things like that. And I think like Elena's video today, she was in the live stream that we had earlier. She has a great card that uses a lot of scraps, like tiles them, and even your accordion card that was yesterday's card. Like even though you have like titles and things, you could absolutely use scraps to like put on the other side. Like it's a great card that you can use little pieces of scraps for.
So you can't actually see it in the video because I'm magical with the camera, but the squares aren't actually the right size because I use like the blue squares in the card. I use scrap paper for it. Now I don't remember if I did it in the video or not, but typically when I do the videos, I use like a full piece of paper to make it look fancy, but I never actually use a full piece of paper. So all of these blue squares that are like, you can see the backs here, none of them are the exact same size because I found 2 pieces of blue scrap paper that were the same color and I cut them the best that I could on my Cricut. So some of them are like I'm going to say 1/8 of an inch off or whatever. So they're not actually all the right size because I just use scrap paper to cut them out and get the right sizes because idea was to use scraps. And so I used scraps. I really did use scraps for it. So.
And I love that because like a card that has a lot of like busy elements, if they're not all the like, if you told me that they were all the same size, I would have been like, yes, they are, because it looks like they are, because there's a lot of things going on in that card. So it's the perfect kind of card to use scraps and things like that for, because your eye is so busy taking in all of the other beautiful elements of the card. You're not looking at what are the size of the pieces of paper.
And so so they're all, because you know how when you cut a piece of paper, sometimes it's straight and sometimes it's like wonky. Well, you hope that wonky end will fit that last piece, and it never does. And so, and as I mentioned before, I'm trying to use all my scraps because I can't buy paper this year. So I'm like, I got to make this work. This is going to work. We're just going to use, what do we call it? Movie magic behind the scenes when we're editing this to make it look beautiful.
Exactly. And even like the fact that I don't understand how you're going to go through and let me rephrase this. I applaud the fact that you're going to go through an entire year and not buy any paper. I have already bought paper this year.
Right, so here I'm just gonna.
Since it was white paper, and I ran out of white paper because I didn't have.
Yeah, so like if I run out of like a paper that I need, then we'll talk about it, right? But that's not happening. So I'm just gonna change my angle here. This here is my stack of 12 by 12 packages of cardstock. Now, most of these aren't even opened because I have so many. But you'll notice Halloween. Oh, there's another Halloween. This is all the same package of Halloween paper that I keep buying every year.
But it's different. Does it have different graphics? It's
the same. It's like this is all this. Like it's all the same pages inside. So like I'm just gonna. Oh, I think this one maybe this one is different.
That one's different.
This one looks a bit different. Huh. Look at that. I didn't even notice that.
The other one looked the same.
Yeah, but they're the same. And there's a bit more somewhere on the floor here that I'm standing on, sort of. So these are all this is just my 12 by 12 cardstock that's in booklets. Right. And so I was going through, I was trying to make something the other day, and I found a really amazing one. Of course, it hasn't been opened yet. So I was like, can I even open this? Should I open this? I think it was this one. Maybe it's this one. Like, look at this beautiful like designs on this stuff. Like,
oh wow.
Like, I'm just gonna move this over a little bit so I can see this better. But don't pay attention to whatever's falling. It's okay.
It happens.
I use some of the stuff there, but like, look at these beautiful colors. Like the rainbows, the sunshines, and it's just like just so much beautiful stuff in here. And then I just put it into my pile, and it like stays there forever, and I don't use it.
I also like how there's more than 2 pages per color.
Yeah, so
that's one of the things that annoys me so much about some of the paper packs is they only give you 2 pieces of that paper.
So these ones here that I get these at Michael's, and they have 3 of each sheet, and it's fantastic because then I can keep a piece for myself that I will never use, that I would just love, and it will stay here in my pile that never shrinks. But this is just like, so it's really hard for me this year not to buy paper, but like look, this is just one of like 1,000 stacks of paper that I have. This is just books. The 12 by 12 cardstocks that I have that are like individual sheets, the pile is like you can't even see the screen. That's how big it is. Like it's,
oh wow,
like it's like this big. It doesn't fit into like one of these shelves. Like it's just like, and it's all not like, this is not even scrap. This is like full pieces of so frustrating. But I'm trying, and like I have so much paper, so I don't need more paper, but I want it. I want more paper. I feel like Ariel in like, when she's like swimming around in the water, and she's like, I want more. That's it. That's all I want more. I just want more paper. That's me. So I have issues.
No. I'm 100% with you in the same boat. I think like I'm a sucker for a beautiful piece of paper, but I've really tried to not buy more paper because I also know Terry. I have like 4 of those books. I love that. So we're in good company, it seems. Get the sale price, Diane says.
But that's Diana, the thing too, right? Like I never buy paper full price because I happen to like stumble upon Michael's when everything is on sale and it's like $5 for a booklet, but buy 2 get 3 free, and I'm like, yes, I must. Like this is like, you can't, like the sales are sometimes they're so insane, and I'm like, I can't not take advantage of this. Like I just can't, and it's been a really tough year so far. But as you can see, this pile of paper is not getting smaller, Kelly.
I know.
Like I'm really trying, but it's just I gotta try.
I feel like you need to move to South Africa because apart from the fact that we could hang out, I mean, that's number 1 reason. Why else would you move down here? Duh. But like we don't have deals like that down here, so you won't get tempted. I mean, we have like a couple of buy and sell secondhand groups where you can get like a really good deal. But even there, sometimes the people, like if it's going for $10 in the store, they'll advertise it for like $8. And then it's just like, why would I buy it for you from $8? Why would I buy it from you for $8 if I still need to pay shipping? Whereas I can just go get it for $10 in the store. Like sometimes it's not actually a good deal, but sometimes they're just like, okay, cool, $3 for like this massive pack of paper. And we're just like, heck yes.
I've even had to stop saying no to the Facebook pages where they give away stuff for free. That was also part of my no paper purchases resolution because there's so much. And the one day I said, someone posted, and I said, oh, me, right? And then my friend instantly messaged me and she said, you take your name off of that list. You are not allowed to get that paper. I was like, oh. Like, you're right, I can't. So I took my name off the list and I didn't get the paper. And I felt so sad.
I mean, that sounds like a great friend and then a terrible friend all at the same time.
But
like it's the friend that you need. It's not the friend that you want.
So I sadly took my name off the list. I assume someone else got the paper. I don't know. That paper could just be waiting for me still. I don't know.
Oh, it's calling your name. I can hear it. Yes.
Well, this is my life problems paper.
Yeah, I mean it's the same, but it's also like finding, like also for me as an example, as a creator and like somebody that makes projects and things like that, I always want to make sure that the projects that I make are easily replicatable. Replicatable. If it's not a word, it's a word.
It's a word now.
It's a word now. for you guys like that are watching, like I don't want to do a project where it's this beautifully intricate paper because obviously number 1, I'm in a different country, and number 2, a lot of the paper that I have I got like a couple of years ago or whatever, so like it might not be in store. like in stock anymore. Amazon called and they want to know if you're okay. I love that, Lori. So like I always try and go for either printed things that I can share with you guys to like be able to print on your side, or just plain colors that you can dress up your own way.
Yeah.
Which is tricky.
Yeah, I'm so bad at color selections that I'll just pick, I'm gonna say blank, like plain colors, and then let people make the cards beautiful, because that is the thing I'm terrible at. And so I'm like, well, I'll just do blue. Blue works. Like, you can just do blue. And I don't do all the fancy stuff like you do, because you do all like the inks and stuff. I'm not there yet. I do have like markers now, more markers and stuff, and like do edges and stuff, whatever, but I'm not as far as you. So for me, it's like blue, light blue, dark blue, and maybe some white.
Can I throw a spanner in the works?
Sure. If it's not paper, I can buy it.
It's technically paper, but it's technically a tool.
I'm listening.
Have you ever heard of the color cube?
Oh, I have. Yes. This is like that box with all the different like pieces of paper that you can like match,
color coordinate colors. The different. So like it'll have a theme of colors that work together on a card, and it'll show you like what colors. I really want one of those. Like I think I might just buy one, because I've wanted one for a really long time. Not to mention the fact that they look absolutely gorgeous as like a decor.
Yes, piece. I've seen them in some of our crafty friends' offices.
Shelly has them.
Someone else has them too, but yes, there's a few people that have them. So
I think one of the first videos that like video calls that I had with Shelly, I like was talking to her and I'm like, you have the color cube, because it was like right in the background, and I like started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, the color cube! But obviously, international shipping for me is a problem, because it's expensive to ship it here. But like when you see there, Teresa Harrison, I love my color cubes. I heard about them right when Sarah Renee Clark first kind of started going big. I knew about her. I knew about her before she was cool, like a hipster kind of thing. I remember seeing the video that she did with Jazza, where she partnered with him on something. I think she was announcing the color cubes, and then that's when she went from like, I think she only had like 40,000 subscribers at that point or something, which is still a lot. And then she's got several million, but her color cubes are phenomenal. Because like when we're working with projects, I struggle with figuring out, oh, Teresa, I'm so happy for you. If I were to get it now, I would get version 3, because she's on version 3 already. But figuring out like what, and especially figuring out what, sorry, I have to finish my sentence because my brain has already moved on to the next sentence. Okay. So figuring out what colors to use in a project is super cool, because then you could also kind of go through your scraps and match them up with what's on the paper to see what works.
Yeah.
And it has hex codes, so you can put them in Cricut for Print and Cut.
Oh, fancy.
There's a 1 and a 2 color, and she's got white and black ones as well. So ones with like the boxes on a white and a black background. They are so cool. I really want them. I think I'm gonna treat myself this year to a set of color cubes.
I got to research them a little bit and see where the price point is on those over here in Canada, because we don't have international shipping, but we have other stuff.
I think they're around $100.
So,
but it's like an entire box, and there's like hundreds of cards.
I know. I've seen them. It's like the cube is full in all directions. Yes, we'll see. But
yeah, Sarah Renee Clark is the creator of the color cube, and she's so cute. She's like so fun. I can't wait. Like one day, like, obviously because we're in the crafty kind of creator circles, like I hope that one day I get to run into her and like accidentally meet her, because she just looks like so much fun. Oh yes, you might want to start with swatching on her digital version. She has an iPad version and an app and everything as well.
Oh, all right, maybe that might be more my style. We'll see. I'll have to research this, Kelly. You've given me something to think about.
from $45 for volume 1 and 2. Volume 3 and 4 is 45, or you can get all 4. Why does it say from 45? Maybe that's 130 for all 4, I think. I'm just looking at my cart. Yeah, 130 for all 4 cubes. Both. And add an, oh no, it doesn't include the digital one. I was going to say, and it includes the digital one. No, it doesn't.
Yes. I have the same problem as you with the American exchange rate. It's nice that way, not this way.
Yes. Yeah. When you need to, unless somebody in South Africa opens their mouth and does something dumb, then the exchange rate drops. Wait, no, is it the other way around? Yes, if somebody in South Africa does something dumb, then the exchange rate drops. Then that's great to renew all of the international licenses and things like that, because then the exchange rate it's a lot cheaper for us. But then when somebody in America opens their mouth and does something stupid, then it goes the other way around. So
I know. I understand your pain.
Anyway, we're talking about scraps.
Yes, back to scraps.
We have a guest. He does this thing where he half jumps up onto my lap, and then he, like, I don't know, makes a different decision halfway through the jump.
Well, animals are special like that. He's a cutie.
Yes. Oh, he's adorable. He's such a snuggle bug, and but he's got a little bed right next to me, because otherwise, he's just a very unhappy chappy. And then he'll sit there and he'll stare at the bed. And then I have to lift up the blanket so that he can climb underneath the blanket and climb into the bed. And I also saw, I think it was yesterday on the stream, people were saying, like, where's Fred? We haven't seen Fred. So, like, everybody knows Fred at this point.
Yes.
It's adorable. Yeah. You see, hi, Fred.
It's good. He's famous.
He is. But yeah, I think we were talking about the paper in one of the other live streams. And I'm going to get as much mileage out of this paper as I possibly can, because this is.
I'm excited to see what you're going to do with that. You're going to have to keep me posted on what you're doing with those, because I'm curious.
I'm curious too, to be honest. Obviously, it's got like all the deckled edges on there. It just looks so pretty.
The edge is really nice.
Yeah, and what I also find quite fun about this is that you can kind of control the thickness of the paper. So I might have to shine my torch from my phone through the back of the paper. Am I going to be able to do this and hold it up? So, like,
you can see that through there, yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You got to go down, stem it down a little bit. There we go. A little. You can see it there.
There we go. So there you can kind of see the thickness of the paper, and you can see how it's like.
You can also see like weird grains in the paper as well, like polka dots almost.
Yeah,
that looks really nice.
It looks so cool. So you can like control the thickness of how thick you want the paper to be, and then you can add fun embellishments and things onto it, which is super cool. So I'm excited to see what else I'm going to be able to do with it. Like, this one is super. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Hooting. Did you hear the cars?
What was that?
It was cars hooting. Apparently somebody nearby is very unhappy in their vehicle.
Oh, you mean cars were honking their horns, hooting?
Yes.
What hooting? You South African.
Oh yeah. It's
I thought you were talking about an owl, and I'm like, your owls sound really weird down there.
Very weird. Yeah, no. And we also call a traffic light a robot.
Oh, that I would not have known.
I have some second robot turn left.
I have some British friends, so I know a lot of the British equivalents, but that one's new. That is not British.
No, definitely. I think it's a very South Africanism.
Yes.
But somebody asked if D asks, have I embossed it yet? I have. I did emboss on a little one. I'll show you now. Oh, as soon as I find it. There we go. There we go. So it embossed beautifully.
The little paw prints. Very nice.
Because everything's about paw prints at the moment.
Very
cute. And Ruth also asks, have I tried to cut the handmade paper yet? No, I haven't. I haven't had a chance yet. I will at some point. I think either I'm going to do it in next month's live stream, like my members live, which is on the second Tuesday of every month. We do like a crafty live stream that's typically between 2 and 3 hours long, because we'll just we made this paper, all of this paper during that live. And it's just super fun. So we'll probably do that and then make a project with it or something like that. So I will definitely try and do it. I just haven't had the chance to try yet, as much as I'd love to.
You've been a little bit busy, just a little bit,
just a smidge. But yeah, it embosses beautifully, and I don't think it's going to cut very well because of the thickness of the paper. Obviously, when it comes to cutting things on the Cricut, because the differences in the pressures are so small, and then like you guys saw when I was holding up the light, you can see the paper is thick in some places and thinner in other places. It makes it difficult for the Cricut to cut through consistently. So there'll definitely be places where it hasn't cut through and places where it will, or places where it'll cut into the mat. So it's a little bit more tricky to get that kind of thing right. But I'm gonna try regardless. I'm still gonna try because I'm not gonna let it beat me.
That's right. You show that paper who's boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna show that paper who's boss. I just want to make more because I want to make more colors. Because obviously I used all of my green paper scraps.
I'm gonna have to try that out though, and it just makes me I was telling you the other day. I'm sad now because I just threw out a whole garbage can full of scraps because I was working on projects, and I'm like, I could have saved that paper, and I could have made more paper, and I would never buy paper. But it's a really neat, it's a neat idea, and the color, that green turned out beautiful. So
it did.
That's a very.
And I was so surprised. I was so surprised because it was all kinds of different, this is literally the type of colors that I was adding to it. And a lot of the color leached out, and then it all came into this middle toned green. Ooh, Alison, that's a good question. Have I ever tried adding alcohol inks to white paper to give it color? Yes. The problem is that you have to get the right alcohol inks, because sometimes what it'll do is that the white paper doesn't, or it depends on what kind of paper you're using. Because sometimes if it's not a watercolor paper or a waxy paper, it absorbs the ink in that one spot, and then it's super concentrated there and then not concentrated anywhere else. I actually have a piece of paper right next to me that has had alcohol inks used on it.
That's very nice.
Anytime it'll focus.
Yeah.
So this is super, super fun. But this is more of a waxy type paper, more of a photo papery type thing. So that's kind of what you would do with that. It's super cool. And then this paper is all the leftovers. So obviously, because you put the pulp in the water, there's a lot of pulp left over. I don't have a tutorial, but it's a stream that I did on my channel members. So the streams stay available. If you join the channel members on my YouTube channel, it's 40 Rand, which is $3, or 80 Rand, which is I don't know, $6 or something like that a month. And then we do one live stream a month, and it's just like a fun, crafty, chatty live stream. And then when I release videos, you get early access to those kinds of things. And I do the occasional chatty video update kind of thing. But yeah, so that's available on that one. But then you're left with all the pulp in the water because you can't like get it enough in the water to be able to saturate a decal to get a nice page. So I just took the water that was left over and poured it into the decal and then just let that dry. So this isn't squished or anything like that. And it's just like seriously uneven. I can see it on my side because the lights are shining through it, but
no, you can see it here on the screen and it looks really neat. Like you could make like a, I'm gonna say, I don't even know what, but like a book cover almost, or like a, or even like a,
yes, I like that idea. That's great because it's like a leathery kind of texture.
Yeah, make it like, I don't even like for like a notebook, but just like make it to a fancy cover. Oh, very nice.
And this was the bigger. I used the bigger decal and the slightly smaller one.
Very nice. Yeah, like
so fun.
It looks beautiful. Looks beautiful.
Interestingly, these are two different colors.
They are. I was going to say they look very different, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Or a grassy background.
So my idea for these pages was actually to do Monstera leaves because Abby Kirsten has her Flower Fest on at the moment. And one of her projects for the Flower Fest is the Monstera leaves.
Yes.
So I wanted to take that and then try and make the Monstera leaves out of these. They would obviously be a little bit lighter, but I mean, you can always dye the edges or use inks and color them a little bit.
Yes.
It could be quite fun because obviously it has like a little bit of a, it's obviously got the texture of the page.
Mm-hmm.
Although I suppose Monstera leaves are quite soft and smooth, but either way, I think.
But remember, this is a craft, and you can make it look however beautiful you want it to. It doesn't need to look
exactly.
It doesn't need to look exactly like a Monstera leaf. It needs to look like a Kelly Monstera leaf.
Exactly. And it's super fun. It's super fun to do those. So I don't know if you guys have registered for the Flower Fest yet. It's show us the mug. This is my adventure mug. The one that I keep talking about that I made upside down and is my favorite mug.
It's a beautiful mug.
Yeah, from 2024. I added my own little name at the bottom onto the title.
Good.
It's
very
great.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Rose said she recently saw a video using alcohol markers and a high percentage alcohol. The artist used the backside of glossy photo paper. Yeah, that's what I use. I think that's what this is. I can't remember exactly what paper this is because I think I made it several years ago. But photo paper or kind of glossy paper, that's exactly what I use for those. It works really nicely because the alcohol can like move around on it. I do have a video on something, it's got joy in the title, like finding the joy again or something like that, because it was a case of like that's a project where you can just sit and play, like you just dip the colors in on the page and you can just have fun and like chill and relax. It was a nice project for that. I'm just trying to grab the Flower Fest link. Been there, done that. I like that. I'm sure we all have messed up a project or something like that. Flower Fest free. There we go. Here we go. Oh, no, wrong button, Kelly. There we go. So if you want to register for Abby Kirsten's Flower Fest, that's not next weekend, the weekend after that. It's between the 4th and the 8th of June, or the 6th and the 8th of June. So it's right in the beginning of June. I can't remember the exact dates, but it's right in the beginning of June. And that's going to be super, super. Oh, I love Abby Kirsten's flowers.
She's so many flowers.
She's so talented. So like with those ones, if you do buy the VIP pass, there's also the option to like get one of the other events at a discounted price. Like if you can, do it, because there are so many great flowers.
Yeah.
You can't see it if you pull in on mine and then zoom, put the style on full. You might, yes, you can see here. So here, that is
sunflower.
The sunflower.
Very nice.
And they're all out of the screen. They're all up at the top. Oh, I hate moving my camera because it's the one with the.
Oh, those are nice. Those are lilies.
Yes, those are my favorites.
Those are very beautiful.
I love them.
They are very
she's so talented with her, like her designs and her instructions and everything. I love it. So I've made quite a few of her. Quite a few of her flower.
Don't spill that.
No, I've got the spoon in, so I was just knocking the spoon around. Luckily, but I have spilled my coffee on my keyboard once.
Oh, that's never good.
In my life, in my defense, it was only once.
That's
because good. The keyboard that I spilled it onto was like 12 years old.
All right, well that's okay.
Yeah,
that's all right.
So, lilies, yeah.
I don't spill my water, knock on wood. I like to put paintbrushes into it, and then yes, so that's not a good combination. So now I know that when I'm painting, I'm not allowed to be drinking, because that almost happened once, and I think it was a live session. I was like, whoa, that's dirty water. Yes, very good.
I have my water bottle has a lid on it.
Yes.
Because I would do exactly the same thing.
Well, and it's because you're busy, right? You're not paying attention, just like, moving things around, trying not to spill anything. You need a drink. You want to die of poisoning from the paint. It's all good, right?
And like the thing is that for me, I love making mugs and I love having fun mugs, but my mug cupboard can only contain so many mugs.
So I did a few mugs a while ago. I made a bunch of, I did water slide mugs, and they had cute little animals on them. I designed some animals and whatever, and I had nowhere to put them. Oh, very cute. And so I had nowhere to put them. That's a very cute one. And so now I'm like, well, I can't make more mugs because I don't have space for the mugs that I already made. And now they're just like, I know it's hard to believe, but my crafting space gets dusty sometimes, like for the things that are like in my area over there. That's not my like main area. And so now these mugs, they're very beautiful. They have like the ones that I have left, because I've been like giving them away. Like, here, take a mug. But now they have like, like an inch of dust inside. Like, oh, it's gross. I'm just going to like push that away and not look over there anymore. But I want to make some more mugs, but I have no space for mugs. So yes. And then like, I one day when I turn on my heat press and attach the mug attachment, and then I declog my sublimation printer, and then I restock my sublimation mug supplies, then it'll all come together. Just a few hurdles to get through first.
Yeah, just one or two. I mean, I have a couple of, I want to make the paw print mugs that I designed. And I'm busy with another one now that I need to make. And I want to make, I really want to make the other two adventure mugs that I'm missing. So the holiday adventure one from last year, and then this year's mug as well. So like that's at least 3. But now what am I going to do with them? I can't keep them all in the kitchen. We already have too many mugs in the kitchen. So either I need to get rid of some of those mugs.
So you know what you do? You come over to my house. You bring some mugs. I smash them because I'm really good at smashing mugs. Like I'll smash the bad ones, like the ones that I don't have, like my bad ones, and then I'll just keep yours. So, or you can. I'm really good at smashing my husband's. I'm really good at smashing my husband's mugs, more so than anyone else's. So I'll just replace his with yours.
I mean that works.
I don't smash them on purpose. I'm just a klutz.
Luckily, I have a good track record with that kind of stuff. I think maybe because I have broken so many in the past, so I've learned to put my mugs over there. they're like far away from me, away from the edge. Although my current mug is like very precariously close to the edge over here, but typically I put them like deep into the desk.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a knack for breaking my husband's mugs. The other day, like I was taking it out of the dishwasher. This is a very simple task. And I somehow like I grabbed the mug and I like twisted it like this, and the whole side like shattered. And I was like, really?
That's rude.
It is. The bad part was that was like the 8th or 9th mug of his that I've broken. And of course, you know how you have a favorite mug?
Mm-hmm.
I keep smashing the favorite mug. And now like we bought a set of mugs, and now like we're down to like critical mass. There's no more mugs left. This is it. If I smash one more, and then luck. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna start saying, Kelly, start sending me your mugs. You have too many.
Yeah. Laurie says she had to pack a bunch of her mugs away because she was running out of room. So what I actually did is I also really love making Christmas mugs. So what I do is within our Christmas decor, we have an entire mug selection. So at Christmas time, we take several of our current, general throughout the year mugs. We pack those away and the Christmas mugs all come out.
Oh, very nice.
And then those Christmas mugs get packed away at Christmas time. I mean, once Christmas time is over, like in the middle of February, as people do, they pack up their Christmas things in February.
Yes. Whatever you say, you keep telling me. No, that's totally fine. Totally fine.
Yeah.
You're in South Africa, you're on a different calendar than we are. So like your Christmas is probably like in January, right? So
yeah. It starts in just after October, and then it lasts until February. So
okay, sure. Well, South African time, right?
Yeah, 100%. We have this funny saying in South Africa called now. Like if somebody asks you to do something, I'm going to do it now. Now, to a lot of people, they would think that means like right now, now.
That's what I thought you were saying.
But that's completely the opposite. It now means later, and just now also means later.
So what means now? Or is there no word for now? Okay. All right, well, so long as everyone over there understands what that means, I guess that's okay. And then the rest of us weirdos are just going to be like, oh yeah, she's on it. She's going to get that to me now.
Yeah. Now. And meanwhile, I'm just like, like 2 business weeks. Great. Later means now. No, later means later. Now means later. Just now means later, and later also means later. Basically, we don't want to do it.
Today.
There's actually like a meme about that kind of thing, which is just hilarious. I must try and find it, and then I'll share it with you guys.
But it's probably only going to make sense to you and your South African friends.
Probably, but I mean, you guys could have a laugh at us because we're just
that's all right then.
Ridiculous.
If you want us to laugh at you, we will. If we
yeah, you're welcome to laugh at me. I'm laughing as well, so technically you're laughing with me.
Perfect.
So that's fine. I mean, also like because in the first stream, you guys mentioned that you wanted me to share these South Africanisms. So
yes,
I'm gonna every time I think of one, I'm gonna share it.
Well, it's very helpful. This is like we're learning a new language. This is like we're enhancing our vocabulary. We're learning a whole new language now.
Yes. So, and I'm not going to do the typical thing where I'm going to teach you the swear word because so I'm going to teach you the non-swear word things.
The really useful words like now.
Exactly.
That is a very good one to know because like if we go to South Africa and someone says now, we'll know that they're not meaning now.
Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. And one of the funniest things that we like to say is, I mean, it's said in Afrikaans, which is my second language, but we say ja nee, which means yes, no. So if somebody asks you something, and then they'll agree with you and go ja nee, which means yes, no, and everybody's just like, but now what is that supposed to mean? And everybody else understands what they're saying. It's also very funny.
That's great.
Also, again, we've like veered far away from scraps and things, but I think we're just having a lot of fun at this point. Isn't that like 6, 7? It could be like 6, 7, kind of. At least it feels like 6, 7. Go ahead.
No, you keep talking. I just saw a box over here that I keep meaning to pull out. And not just today, but in general. So I got this. My mom likes to thrift shop. Maybe that's why I like to thrift shop. But my mom likes to thrift shop. And so she saw a box. And it is full of these little petri dishes with bunnies on them.
Interesting.
What am I going to do with these?
What is the bunny on? Like what is the bunny on? Like, is it a vinyl sticker or paint?
Plastic. It's plastic. It's what's the bunny? The bunny might be vinyl or something. But I don't know. It could be paint. Like I think it's paint. But it's got like weird like air bubbles in it, like it's vinyl, but it's not coming up with my nail. I think it's paint.
Maybe it's screen print.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. What do I do with these? I have like 100 of these in different colors. Put my scraps in them.
That could be quite like a buttons or something like that. You could put a button. If you have lots of buttons, then you could put a button on the tail section.
Yes, maybe. Let me see.
But then you wouldn't be able to stack them.
I think there's creative ideas for this non-scrap that I have acquired. Try to remove it with nail polish remover. Fill it with jelly beans or silly putty. Put a cottontail on it. Fill it with candies for Easter. Whew, so many good ideas.
That's what I was thinking. Something similar along the Easter line.
All right, so that's my latest weird find that I have because my mom likes to buy me stuff. Well, I don't know. She likes to buy stuff. It's a box of stuff. It's at the right price, so it's a good deal, right? Doesn't necessarily matter that we need it or not, but she might well. So now I got to figure out what to do with those. So, but I like the idea of maybe jelly beans and a bunny tail.
Yeah. And you could even color code, like if you really wanted to, you could put green beans in the green one and then blue beans in the blue one. And if you don't like sorting out jelly beans, just let me know and I'll be over in a minute.
All right,
and I'll sit there and sort out packets of jelly beans for you.
All right, perfect.
M&Ms. That's a good idea.
M&Ms, yes. M&Ms might go better.
D, that's a great idea. She said you could decoupage it.
Ooh. Interesting. So many ideas. I have to write these down so I don't forget for later in my boring notebook. Not my fancy notebook like Kelly's.
Oh, yeah, but it's not super fancy right now, so it's fine. Susan says jelly beans can be bought by color. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense.
Yes, interesting. I know that like we have like the bulk barn, which is like a store where you can buy things in bulk. I know that during different seasons, they have different like candy and different color combinations. So like they'll have, Hershey Kisses for Christmas will be green and red instead of the standard silver, or they'll do like different candies do different things. So maybe, interesting. Okay, I made myself some notes. Now I have to remember that I made the notes for later.
Oh my word. That's the other problem that we have. Isn't that great?
Well, I'm trying to organize myself, which is not very successful. And now I have, instead of one notebook, I have 3. I'm not sure how that's helping me, but who knows?
Do they serve different purposes?
Yes. In theory.
Okay.
In theory, yes. I would like it all to be in one, but I might have to, like the one that you showed the other day, the one that you made with all the fancy pages. I think I might need to do something like that because I need my week, I need my month, I need my to-dos, I need my notes, I need all of it like that one there. Yes. So because I need more space than I have. Yes. So yeah, that's the one. I might just come over one day when you're not looking and steal it.
I mean, It's mostly written with I think at least the second half is written with erasable pen.
Oh, well, there you go.
So technically you could just erase most of the things and then just, use it.
Yes. That's perfect.
I mean, I could probably erase it all and reuse it.
That's a lot, but I don't know. But yes, I got lots of notebooks. So I wrote it down in one of my notebooks. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully it will work for me to remember it, but I just need more. I need more space of everything, right? I need more.
I know. The people that I bought this notebook from, they don't make, or they don't have any more stock of these notebook sizes. And I don't think I'd be able to go back to a smaller notebook. I like this size. I've gotten spoiled now. Either that or I have to buy it from overseas and import them, or like a square one or something like that, because I can't. A5 is just too small. I need
what size is that one? I thought that was an A5.
It's B5.
Oh, B5. I was sure you were saying A5 the other day.
No, B5.
Now you're just changing my notes.
Yeah, because I'll show you the difference between A5 and B5. So, sorry. This is A5. Right? And this is the size of the notebook.
Oh, yes. I can see that.
So it's quite a bit bigger, which is really nice.
Yeah. That extra space would do wonders.
Especially because you want it's the washi tape space and then the heading space.
Yeah.
And space for stickers and things like that. So just that little bit of extra space makes a nice difference for somebody that wants it to look pretty.
Yeah, because right now I've got this one here. Just show you. This is my last week, right? It's very boring, but I don't have space for anything, right? It's all. I mean, I've got a smidgen of space up here, but I actually sometimes write in this area here because it's time coded. But it's not very much space, right? And I don't have space for prettiness.
Yeah, I also think for me, the time coding, I don't work my day according to time. So
I'm trying,
and they're too narrow for me because my handwriting is super big and messy.
This is very narrow, but I'm trying the time coding thing because I'm trying to focus on doing things, right? Because I get distracted. I know it's hard to believe I get distracted, but I'll start doing something, and instead of working on it for an hour, I'll work on it for 4 hours, right? And now
time blindness.
3 hours of what I was supposed to be doing, boring work or whatever it is, never happens. I never get that time back, and those things still need to happen. And so I'm trying to focus. I've given myself an hour. If I don't finish it now, I'll have to finish it later, but it can't be in my next time block. It's actually working for me. It's actually working for me, right?
Okay.
So I'm actually getting more done than I would normally get done, which is good. But I'm getting a lot more of that boring work done that I don't like to do. We were talking about that before, the business part of crafting. So, but that has to get done too, right? So
as much as we don't want to do it, it has to get done, like taxes and things like that.
Laundry.
I'm very blessed with that. I have an incredible husband that does the laundry. He's the best. I can sing his praises until the cows come home. I'm very spoiled. Very, very spoiled.
I'm glad your husband does laundry. Mine makes dinner. So
oh, that's also
yes. So
mine also does dinner when I can't, but I actually enjoy doing dinner and cooking and things like that.
I don't like cooking. I don't like cooking. I will cook. I mean, I have to cook, right? But I do not enjoy cooking. It's not my thing. I would sooner do laundry than cook.
Oh no, I can't.
But
although go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, although we got a new fabric softener that smells heavenly, so I wouldn't actually mind doing the laundry, but I shouldn't say that too loud because he's listening. So now he's probably going to hold me to that.
See, the biggest problem with laundry is folding it.
Yeah.
So that's what I have kids for. That's what they do. So
fair.
I just have to shove it into the machine and then flip it.
Oh, shame. Thank you, Jen. I hope so too. But if Fred has anything to do with it, we will not sleep in early tomorrow.
Well, animals
because he
don't let
likes
you sleep
to
in.
wake us up.
They don't let you sleep in. Children don't either, but animals are
But
specific.
once Fred has had all his needs met, then he's like, okay, now I can come in for a cuddle again. But he first needs to go to the bathroom, and then but he'll let us know that he needs to go to the bathroom because they don't go outside.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So
don't cats go in a box?
Yes.
Okay.
But if there's like one pee in the box, then he's unhappy because now it's not clean.
Okay.
So it needs to be cleaned first. So then he goes to the bathroom, and then he's hungry, but he doesn't want that food that you've just put in his bowl. So you have to like walk around for a little bit and pretend that it's different food, and then you got to come back, and he's like, oh yes, that food is acceptable, but it's the same food from like 10 minutes ago. And then he'll very often need to go to the bathroom again, and then once he's done with that, he might need to go outside onto the balcony, because he can go outside onto the balcony. And then from then onwards, he's like, okay, now it's time for another nap. This morning has been very stressful. Now I need another nap. But by then you're already wide awake because you've now had to clean the litter box and feed him and wait for him. And then when he wants to go for a food, then the dog wants to go out. So then you got to go downstairs, let the dog out, and yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a cat person. I'm not a cat person, so I admire your dedication and love to the chaos. So, but I could not. I don't know. I'm a dog person. I'm a dog, and I love dogs. But I had a very smart dog, and he would like morning meant like go time. Let's do this. And so yes, I know that. I remember those days.
Yeah, it's tough, but we love them. And then like you'll want to wring his neck for like at least half an hour, but then he does this stupid little thing where he walks up to you and you go, and then it's just like your heart just melts. Yeah, it's just like the cutest thing ever.
Now I'm not a cat person. I have cats. I don't really hang out with cats, right? But your cat like comes up to you and like, you know, he hangs out here and we can see him on the screen and like chilling with you. Everyone's cats that I see, the minute someone tries to hold them, they get their claws out and their fangs and they're ready to kill you. I want nothing to do with that.
He is an absolute slut. He loves everybody. Like a stranger can come into the house and they'll pick him up and he'll just be like, okay, this is my life now. 9 times out of 10, unless he's in like a bad mood or something like that. He's just like, okay, cool. And then he'll start purring and he'll just let you stroke him. Yeah, he's or I suppose a better term would be a love bug. A more PG term would be a love bug. But yeah, he's adorable, and we love him for that.
Lily Designs. I had a German Shepherd too. That's my dog of choice. They are the best dogs.
I was raised with German Shepherds, so German Shepherds are also my dog of choice.
They are the best dogs.
They are. My aunt's dog has this personality quirk where when she's done with her food, she picks up her food bowl and walks around the house with her food bowl in her mouth. It's the cutest thing.
Very cute. Yeah. Very cute.
I love German Shepherds. They're the best.
They are the best. All right, enough about animals because this is making me too sentimental, and I don't have an animal now. Well, I've got fish and hamsters. Like those aren't animals.
Yeah, I've got fish as well, but I think I only have one left.
No, my daughter's got a hamster, and my son has a fish, and they are not dogs. They are not dogs. So, but
no.
All right, what else we got going on here, Kelly? Do we need to talk about your fundraiser at all?
Well, yeah, I mean, we can, because I'm sure most of the people in the chat have heard about the fundraiser, but it's never a bad idea to just rehash it again quick, because the fundraiser is going to end on Monday at midnight. So tomorrow at midnight, the bundle goes away. So if you guys have been wanting to grab the Panthera bundle, the fundraiser bundle where 100% of the sale price after banking taxes and banking expenses goes to Panthera to help them get back on their paws, as we call it. There's stencils, card making designs, and mug designs as well in the bundle. You can choose either one of those 3 elements or all of them together. And let me just
put that midnight central. What time zone? We're back to the
midnight central.
We've circled
central daylight time.
We've circled all the way around the time. Back to the time zone.
Back to the time zones.
That's right.
Yeah. So if you guys want to grab that bundle, make sure you grab it before tomorrow, midnight central time. And then at the same midnight central time, the price of the Crafting Safari VIP pass, the discount expires. So it's currently 47. And then after midnight central, it goes up to 99. So if you're thinking about getting that, then just grab that. Susan, they are all digital. It's all digital everything. So you can cut them on your own. You can use them for cards. You can use them for whatever it is that you want to use them for. I'm so excited. Yay. Yay, Kathy. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, Catherine, for joining me again. You've been an absolute trooper. It's been so great to sit here and chat to you. I know, and I'm so glad that you got to 2,000 subscribers as well. Yay!
Me too. I'm so excited.
Hopefully more. Hopefully we'll overshoot it.
Yes. I'll check again later, but I don't have that screen open, and I don't want to hang up on us right now.
Fair. That makes sense. Yeah, but guys, don't forget to post photos of your projects that you've made from the Crafting Safari in the Facebook group. I'm drawing a winner every day from people that have posted photos of their projects to get a VIP pass. So post your photos, get a VIP, or have the chance of winning a VIP pass, and just have a lot of fun making some super fun stuff. It's been awesome to have you along for the ride. And again, thank you, Catherine. Well, that side, I suppose. whichever side. Yes. Thank you, Catherine, for joining me. And yeah, we'll chat to you guys very soon. I'm gonna put up a closing off stream for tomorrow. We'll just do a quick wrap up of everything that we're going to be doing, or everything that we've done tomorrow.
Is there a time for tomorrow's thing?
I think it's either 1 p.m. Let's say 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 1 p.m. I haven't set it up yet, so I will set it up straight away. And we'll chat to you guys then. Cool. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you all very soon. And remember, be kind to someone today. See you soon.